Welcome to Barbara's Bulletin, the podcast where we dive into the latest news and current events from around the world. I'm your host, Barbara, and I'm glad you're joining me today. We have a lot to cover, so let's get started. Our top story today is the ongoing tensions between Russia and the United States. According to reports, the Russian Foreign Ministry has announced that the U.S. has canceled an upcoming round of talks aimed at restoring diplomatic relations between the two countries. This comes after several rounds of negotiations in Istanbul, where officials from both sides discussed issues such as direct flights and diplomatic properties. The Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman, Maria Zakharova, stated that the cancellation was initiated by American negotiators and expressed hope that the pause won't last too long. Meanwhile, the U.S. State Department has not commented on the matter. This development comes amid heightened tensions in the Middle East, where Israel and Iran have been engaged in an air war, resulting in hundreds of civilian casualties. Russian President Vladimir Putin has condemned the Israeli strikes, warning of dangerous escalation in the region. U.S. President Donald Trump has offered to mediate between Israel and Iran, but it's unclear whether any progress will be made. In related news, Russia has returned over 1,200 bodies to Ukraine as part of a repatriation effort, marking a significant step towards resolving the ongoing conflict. However, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has called for stronger U.S. ties, despite President Trump's recent comments branding him a dictator. We'll continue to monitor these developments and provide updates as more information becomes available. It's clear that the situation is complex and multifaceted, with many different players and interests at stake. As we take a closer look at these stories, it's essential to consider multiple perspectives and avoid jumping to conclusions. We'll strive to provide balanced and accurate reporting without taking sides or promoting any particular agenda. We'll be right back with more of today's top news on Barbara's Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. We're glad you're still with us as we delve into the latest news and updates from around the world. In our previous segment, we discussed the recent developments in global politics and their impact on international relations. Now, let's shift our focus to the aviation industry, which has been making headlines lately due to a series of incidents and accidents. One such incident is the crash of an Air India flight last week, which raised fresh questions about the safety and reliability of Boeing planes. The investigation into the crash is still ongoing, but according to John Plueger, CEO of Air Lease, clarity on the matter should come soon. Plueger emphasized that the U.S. needs a strong and healthy Boeing to develop its new planes, highlighting the importance of the company's role in the aviation industry. It's worth noting that Boeing has been facing challenges in recent years, including safety concerns and industrial crises triggered by fatal accidents involving its 737 MAX model. However, the company has been working to address these issues and regain public trust. The Air India crash has undoubtedly raised new concerns, but it's essential to wait for the investigation's findings before jumping to conclusions. As we consider the implications of this incident, it's also important to recognize the significance of Boeing's presence in the U.S. economy and its impact on the global aviation industry. A strong and healthy Boeing is not only crucial for the company's own success, but also for the development of new planes and technologies that will shape the future of air travel. We'll continue to monitor this story and provide updates as more information becomes available. In the meantime, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the Air India crash and its potential impact on the aviation industry? Share your comments with us on social media using the hashtag #Barbara'sBulletin. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Barbara's Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. We're wrapping up today's show with a comprehensive look at the recent developments in the United States, particularly regarding immigration and government actions. As we've been following, the Trump administration has implemented various policies and initiatives that have sparked intense debate and controversy. To provide our listeners with a balanced perspective, let's examine some of the key points. The administration's efforts to crack down on immigration have led to mass deportations, with over 4,000 people affected, according to the United States Disappeared Tracker. This dashboard, created by data analyst Danielle Harlow, not only tallies the number of individuals impacted, but also monitors their status, including those in ICE custody, released, deported, or deceased. Furthermore, Tom Cartwright's ICE Flight Tracking Project has been monitoring ICE air deportation flights, return flights, and domestic flights within the U.S. His findings have revealed approximately 8,000 ICE air flights in the past 12 months, with over 1,500 removal flights and 400 removal return flights. In addition to these initiatives, the Brookings Institution has developed a regulatory changes tracker, cataloging significant regulatory changes implemented since the start of the second Trump administration. This database includes new executive orders, regulatory freezes, and changes to previous executive orders. It's essential to acknowledge that these actions have been met with resistance and legal challenges. The Just Security and Lawfare publications have created databases tracking lawsuits against Trump administration initiatives, providing valuable insights into the ongoing litigation. As we strive to provide a fair and balanced perspective, it's crucial to recognize the importance of open-source intelligence, public data, and research in understanding these complex issues. By utilizing tools like the Impact Map, which tracks changes to U.S. federal government funding, workforce, and policy, we can better comprehend the far-reaching implications of these actions. In conclusion, today's segment has highlighted the complexities surrounding immigration and government initiatives in the United States. As we navigate these intricate topics, it's vital to remain informed, engaged, and open to diverse perspectives. That's all for today's Barbara's Bulletin. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay engaged. That's all for today's Barbara's Bulletin. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay engaged.